Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our two contenders, competing for the belt to hold up their trousers. In the blue corner, weighing in at a cheese-fueled 200 imperial pounds, versus Master, the grand eloquent Sir-Gent. And in the red corner, weighing in at 3 bags of quavers and a packet of Marlboro Lights, the living apostrophe that's never in the right place, Manchester's own stanza specialist, the one, the only, Jenny Berry! Round 1, fight!
We are engaged on stage, prepared to debate the utility of accents in our divided state. I contest the acceptance of the erosion of standards. Evolution of our language should never run backwards.
Who's running, mate? I'm standing my ground. Big words, big nerds, stop judging a sound. The erosion, mate's all in your mind. Dialect differs for each and every kind.
An ad hominem attack will allow me to disagree. If I'm accused of judging, then I say guilty. You accuse the man and not the argument, just to raise your popularity. Misunderstanding is the issue. It's not my personality.
Stop whining, you standardised alien. Attack is a tad dramatic, though being a sesquipedalian, you ain't gonna be too charismatic.
Your argument's all bluster. It lacks original wit. You can't self-critique with an ego brittle as a stick. Your Eliza do so little, while I'm channeling Rex Harrison. I'd wager in 6 months you could improve beyond comparison.
Talking of an ego arcade, yours needs a masseur. Or Reiki for the overrated. Rex Harrison, mate, I'd much prefer. Like him, your points becoming dated.
Now look, my diction here is barely rivalled, whereas you perhaps should come subtitled. You're dragging your arse all over this place with a misuse of vowels that is a consonant disgrace.
Look, to me it's all semantics, mate. The subtitles are left for you. My R's got swagger and dictates because I'm code switching on cue.
Please, R2-D2's got more swagger than you. Can you imagine Obi-Wan? These aren't the droids you're looking for. In best Mancunian. Imagine if Darth Vader had never been to Rada and sounded like a Scouser. No Luke like I'm your father.
Whilst your education was oh so refined, my curriculum was chin up. How can pronunciation be defined with a working class mind of an half cup?
Now I must confess that once translated, I rather enjoyed that last retort, and perhaps I've been too hasty to think the things I thought. Did I mention I was born 2 streets from you? Began work at just 16. I stole an accent to avoid class prejudice because that winning team is mean.
Are you up, Poshy? Is that an apology? Is accent had its day? I'm scribing my new anthology. Fancy a bit of wordplay?
Yes, all right. It's the sorry state that accents are unequal in this nation. It's not by any accident we have received pronunciation. By class we're disunited, with dialects weaponised. We're pushed to tribal splits due to local misplaced pride.
Oh darling, I know all about received pronunciation. Geographical sounds ignored. To me it's like, well, painful menstruation. But there's no painkillers for the fucking bored.
It's a bloody awful mess, all right. Perhaps it's time to remodel. Time to focus on the contents, not just the label on the bottle. But mind the gap, little Britain, if you step off here, there's an ever-widening gap of prejudice and fear.
Sweet! The future is not etymology. Word history won't help us evolve. Our sounds can shag like fuckology. Let's birth a new accent to solve.
Well, quite. We'll explore this rich inventory of monosyllabic density and celebrate with any friendly localised identity. If language is our body, then accent perhaps is our soul. But the mystery that needs solving first is what we name a bread roll. A butty, a bread cake, a stotty, a bun. This great war of dialects can never seem to settle on one.
You're right, mate, our kid, my fella, my mucker, buying a chippy down south's a right fucker. At least we agreed to break down and disarm the incorrections around a real chip balm.
Cheers, our kid.
Charmed, I'm sure.